What's going on, y'all? It's your boy here, June Archer. This is 50 the Winner Circle here. Today, my guest is my big brother. You know him, you love him. Loving hip hop representative, one half of Lord Tariq Peter Gunz, the man, the myth, the legend himself, my man, Peter Gunz. What's up, big bro?
How you doing, man?
Man, listen, how have you been through this quarantine, man, and what have you been up to?
First, I got to thank you for that intro. That was magnificent. Man, I'm in Dallas, man. I've been working during the quarantine. I'm shooting Cheetahs. I'm the host of Cheetahs now, so I'm out in Dallas shooting the show, risking it all because this shit is rampant out here. And ain't nobody wearing no mask on this shit. So, but you know, I got all these mouths to feed, so nigga, I got work.
So the work continues.
It's like ice truckers and niggas that do fishing, you know, lobster fishing and crabbing in fucking Alaska. It's that type of job right now.
So this Cheetahs has been going on for a while, man. It's been a great thing that I shouldn't say it's been a great thing, but it's been a brand that's been around. How did you get the opportunity to land the lead role on that to host that show?
You know, unfortunately, the host died. Clark Gable's grandson, Clark Gable, passed away. Young man, 29, 30, some young shit. And they were going to just fold the show all together because it's just one guy named Bobby Goldstein who's independent, who, you know, does the show himself and, you know, hires people. He was just over all the shenanigans. But somebody, Ken Hamilton, who's managing me, sent an email to him and said, you know, I think it'd be a good idea if you consider Peter Gunz as a host. It would be funny because he's a fucking habitual cheater, known for cheating. It would be dope to have him as a cheater and as the host of Cheetahs. And he just sent the email. And this dude went into the office because he's an older man, oldest Jewish guy. He don't even know who the fuck I am. So he went into the office and, you know, said, what do y'all, anybody here know a guy named Peter Gunz? He's interested in hosting the show. He said his whole staff went crazy. That's the guy. So they flew me in, we talked, and then they put me in a, you know, out here in Dallas in the complex, and I signed on to do the show.
Man, that's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing. Listen, I'm certain that you're going to carry that franchise, and I know that when they look at the numbers and they put two and two together, I think it's going to be a super success, man. So congratulations on that.
You, brother. I hope so. And you know, it's a weird thing. It came at a good time because, you know, I ain't been on the show on Love and Hip Hop because, you know, sometimes when your story is real, like my shit's so real that they felt it was too dark. Like Peter's story is too dark, you know, like that's nah, it's real. Niggas have two girls, niggas fall in love with two girls. We try to window our way into being with both of them and we lie. A lot of men do it. For some reason they felt it was dark. So they kind of like didn't need my story no more on the show. So this came at the perfect time. You know what I mean? Because I needed a job. So It came at a perfect. So things worked out. And then Love and Hip Hop came full circle and asked me if I would come back to the show. So things started picking up. And then I was slated to do Rock the Bells Radio with me, Eric B and friends. LL hit me up to do a show on Rock the Bells, and then the fucking pandemic just
set everything off. Yeah.
Listen. Yeah, man. It's been rough, man. It's rough.
No, but I gotta say though, bro, for you, some people call it luck, but I say luck comes and goes, man. It's just been a blessing, man. And you, from Lord Tariq Peter Gunz to loving the hip hop, now the Cheetahs. I want you to talk about just being in your blessing, man, and walking in your blessing, man, because you have been one to keep working, man. So for those who are watching and listening, how important is it to continue to have a positive mindset when you're trying to follow your dreams and trying to make it to the next day?
Your mindset is everything. You know what I mean? I'm not proud of a lot of things that are like Love and Hip Hop ain't really nothing I boast about until I'm able to put one of my kids through college that came from the show and all the ratings I gave them. I don't never brag about that, but I never look at things if you look at things on a what could happen or I should have did this, I should have did that, that energy is wasted. Try to focus on positive. So if you go back to Uptown Baby and rap music and stuff like that, I've always had the negative nobody don't make it. You ain't gonna make it. You've been rapping 100 years. You ain't never put a record out. You know, if your mindset ain't fuck everybody and whatever they saying, and I believe in myself. I don't care if it's your wife, your moms, your pops. You gotta be 100%. You have to have 100% belief in yourself, and you can't really care. And it's harder to not care nowadays with the internet. But you really have to say, you really have to have. And this might sound cliche. I'm gonna show these niggas what it is.
Right.
I would have been on TV and doing a lot of other stuff after I did Son of a Gun with Corey. But I knew that by going on Love and Hip Hop, it could affect my son. He's rapping, and I'm gonna be on TV looking like a fucking, you know, like I'm giving the world my life. And when he do interviews to promote his record, everybody's asking about, yo, what's up with your pops?
Right.
So I stopped. I turned Love and Hip Hop down for 2 years until Corey like got stagnated a little bit with his music. And then I was like, dog, I'm gonna sign on to the show. I got bills. I got shit I gotta do. So, you know, I'm gonna try to keep it cute, but it's impossible to keep it cute on that shit.
No, not when you're trying to keep it real. And you've always been one to keep it real. So for those who know you and love you, they appreciate that about you.
At some point, a lot of complaints, people were saying that it was looking fake and all of that. And all I could do was go back and tell them, yeah. Because one thing you couldn't do was get me to be fake.
Never.
They was even willing to put me in an apartment complex and make it look crazy. I could have drove up in Range Rovers with jewels and fake like everybody else. I got on there to show you what it was. I'm living in a fucking basement apartment with my girl and my kids, trying to make it. And I like this other girl and I'm managing. And it seemed to be too dark for people, but it was just a reality. I'm not nothing that I'm ever proud of. But like you said, it's nothing like being real. And I stand by that, man. You know, if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it right. Now they add a little extra bells and whistles to make me
right.
I already am. But nah, it's all good though. At the end of the day, like you said, man, you know, to be 51 years old and still be somewhat relevant in pop culture, I'm somewhat relevant. You know, I'm not saying I'm no fucking celebrity, but I still, you know, when I walk in places, people want pictures and people want to, you know, talk to me. So at 51 years old, a high school dropout felon out of the South Bronx that was probably not even supposed to be living at 51, I can't complain.
Nah, not at all. You talk a lot about things that you're not proud of. I want to talk about something I believe you are proud of. You just recently celebrated Corey Gunz's birthday. How proud are you of the man he has become throughout his musical career?
I mean, I'm proud of Corey for two reasons, because he's probably the most talented rapper I've ever encountered. And it's going to sound crazy because that's my son. But if you're talking about patterns and, you know, if you try to go and read what Corey wrote, because some people say he rap too fast. Go read what he's writing. It all makes 100% sense. His storytelling. I'm proud of him as an artist, first of all. Secondly, I'm also proud of him for not bending. When we walk in the labels and they want him to do the mumble shit or the A, B, C, D, E, F, G, he ain't gonna do it. He's gonna do what he want to do. Now, the sacrifice for that is you're not popular, you're not successful. They don't want to put out the records that you're making. Corey would have been a superstar if this was the 90s. Superstar. But because he grew up under the, you know, tutelage of what I'm into, the LL, Rakim, Big Daddy Kane, Jay-Z, Nas, Eminem, Busters. He know I listen to people that spit fire. Slick Ricks, the KRS-Ones. He know the type of lyricists. Redman, he grew up under that. That's all he grew up under. And little did I know he was paying attention. So I'm proud of him for not bending and just doing him. So Corey's still in position to he has such an underground following that he could tour and do little club dates and put out his little CD, his little music. And it's an underground following that he has that he could feed his family off for a long time, if that's what he chooses to do. Some people want the superstardom. I don't think Corey's an introvert, but I'm super proud of him. I love him. I was hands-on in raising him. His mom's left when he was a very little boy. And me and my mother, you know, shout out to my moms, we kept him, raised him. He was up under me, so he listened to the greats. The same people that inspired me inspired Corey.
Now, people that know you love you.
You ever hear Corey say, yo, Corey, who you collabing with on your album? You never hear too many young dudes. He like, I got
Nah.
Method Man on my album. I got Rakim on my album. I got KRS on my album. And the label at one time, Young Money, somebody from Young Money, I won't say who, hit me and was like, yo, Corey, you gotta stop doing records with these old niggas, man. And I said,
no, he's doing it with classic artists. I mean, that's the way to do it, right? If you're gonna do, you want to be one of the greats, you got to be able to play with one of the greats, right? So it's just like Michael Jordan. If you want to play at a level to Michael Jordan, you got to play with those who are on that level. So look, for you,
Corey's album is called Criminal Minded. So I had to go sit down with KRS One personally.
Had to.
And ask for his blessings, because I told Corey, we can't do that. I got it. And KRS One was like, absolutely. I would like to hear it. And I like to be a part of it, but I'm honored that he would like to do that. But Peter, just so you know, I'm doing the 30-something anniversary of Criminal Minded album, such and such. So maybe me and him should get together and be like, in 30 years later, this, So, but I thought that Corey naming his album Criminal Minded in itself was a shout out to one of the greats from the Bronx, KRS.
No, it's a beautiful thing. You just celebrated Father's Day with a lot of us, man. And people who have watched, you have a lot of kids. How was your Father's Day, man? How did you celebrate it?
By myself, believe it or not, man. I saw Corey briefly. I went to see Corey at like 3 a.m. It was his birthday was going to be the next day, so I went the day after that. I wanted to take him something for his birthday, and then I got on a plane to Dallas. I had to come back to work. So, but it's beautiful, man. I have a dope relationship with all of my kids and all of their moms. I never had an ill. We all go through our ups and downs, but I never had a situation where they deny me my kids or ever took me for child support or anything like that. I've never had those situations, because anybody that know me, I don't wear a lot of jewelry. I don't buy a lot of fancy stuff, because it all I don't feel comfortable doing that with the amount of kids I have. So I call and say, what do they need? Or this is what I got, this is what I could do. And when you got people that recognize that, they have no choice but to say, he'll get a shirt off the back for his kids. I ain't gonna go and buy that. I looked at a Beamer yesterday that I wanted so bad, but I can't do it. My kids need shit. So I'm never comfortable buying myself something. Even if I go buy a pair of sneakers, I gotta call and be like, what size do they wear? Because it's that serious. So celebrating Father's Day, and when people say you're a good father, I appreciate that. I try to be, but when you have kids everywhere, you ain't really a good father. You're not as good of a father as you could be, because you spread yourself out so thin that you're not in a household to raise and be there for them on times, and you should be there for your daughters and your sons, so they could have an example of a father. So I got multiple households that I'm not really a part of. So I take, when people say you're a good father, I take it as in terms of, I know I love my kids and I know they love me, but I will always regret not being able to just be in one stable household with my kids and raising them like that, because Black family households are going extinct, man. Black men ain't in the house. So giving somebody money and saying, here, this, taking care of the kid financially ain't enough. You got to be there. So that's what I do. I fly to LA, I try to spend time there. Fly to New York, spend time there. Fly to New Orleans, try to spend time there. So my kids are spread out.
Right.
And, I do my best. And I take it when people say that, but I'm just talking to the young Black men out there. If you love somebody or you got kids, try to make it work and be in that household with your babies, man.
Now, I
didn't set a good example for a lot of my little youngins out there, and I just want them to do better.
No, we appreciate that, man. As some people would tag you as the founding member of the Creep Squad, but how important is it for you to be a positive role model, especially for your little girls and for men who are trying to make sure that they make that situation right without having to go to the court and rely on the court system to tell you what you have to do in order to take care of your kids?
Well, unfortunately, you know, I was fortunate enough to have the kids' mothers I have. Sometimes you might run into a greedy chick. You taking care of your kid, you doing your best. She still want more and more and more. I see that all the time. Courts ain't fair. I'm telling black men, stay away from them. Them judges don't like us. So they want to stick you up anyway and make you suffer anyway. So avoid that as much as you can. But sometimes you can't. Sometimes you just got a greedy chick out there who don't even do shit for the kid with the money. Sometimes you run into those. But then you got a lot of deadbeat dads that you see throwing monies at strippers and ain't taking care of their fucking kids. So it goes, it's a full thing. But again, you know, I was young when I had some of these kids, and you just gotta be careful you have kids with. Careful, man. I know she fine, her ass is crazy. Her brain may not look like, it might not be like her body. Careful. But yeah, just let's, man, wait until you're ready to have kids. But if you have them, try to work it out. Sometimes we greedy. You know, I can't stay with her because she this and that. You ain't never gonna find a perfect situation. Try to work it out and be in that house with your kids and raise your kids, because that's it. As far as the Creep Squad was it was just fun and games and jokes. So one day I just said, yo, we the Creep Squad. And my mom got on my ass for that because she hated creep. She hated me calling myself a creep. She hates it. But I was like, well, I'm not a creep, like a bad creep. Like, I mean, like, I creep around with girls. And she was like, still, you proud of that? And then you get older, and my 25-year-old daughter comes to me, and she's crying about her boyfriend cheating on her. So now, this nigga sitting there looking at me like, what could you really say to me?
Yeah, what can you tell me? What you gonna tell me?
Right. So the karma comes full circle. So the best thing to do, man, I tell everybody is, you know, again, be careful when you have kids with, and remember, karma's a motherfucker, because it comes full circle. Full circle. And then, yo, listen, I had my feelings hurt. I had my feelings. People think, oh, he's just this monster. If you remember, it's only 2 women I was dealing with.
Right.
People got me, like, if you look at the show, you compare me to the other people, it was only 2 women, 2 dope women that I had a situation with. But when somebody creeps out on you and they do the same thing you did, don't feel good. So I got to take some of my own medicine this year. Didn't feel too good.
Now, I want to ask you this. We're in the days and times where black men are getting hurt, and we're having this dispute with law enforcement on how to be treated. What is the best piece of advice that you could give young black and brown men out there to be careful as we try to fix this thing and rip the Band-Aid off of the situation that's been gone far too long with law enforcement and black and brown boys?
You know, I went to a couple marches out here in Dallas. Peaceful protesting. It was rough for me because everybody wanted a picture and this and that, and you know, with the fucking coronavirus, I was more concerned about the coronavirus than the kids, because nobody was masked up and all that. But they already got an in for us. So I know it's hard. They talk to you crazy. Yo, give me a fucking ID. I know. I got friends on that's police officers. I argue with them all the time about how some of them can be. And you know, it's not an easy job, they say. But I just say, they pull you over, just comply, man. Even if they stop and frisk shit, just comply with them. Live to fight another day. Go through the system. Live to fight another day. Don't argue with them. Yes, officer. No, officer. I know it's hard. I know. But live to fight another day. Don't give them a reason. Don't give them a reason to fucking shoot you or none of that. Put their knee in neck. Comply. Your hands up. Talk to them cordially. Yes, sir. No, sir. Can I ask you why you stopping me? You know, no? Okay. Get the badge number, get their shit down. Live to fight another day. I see what's going on now. People got the batteries in their back because everybody's filming, and now they want to be, fuck you, officer, fuck you, nigga, you bitch ass little nigga. I'll punch you in your face. it's not going to pan out so well for you. Right now, I feel like a lot of people will be handed passes because it's the temperature. But it ain't gonna work out for them. They got the upper hand. They got home field advantage. So just comply, go through the system, live to fight another day. That's all.
I mean, there's good cops and there's bad cops, and it's accountability on both ends. But I think what you said is important. Comply.
You know, I will say this though, not to cut you off. I will say this, and a lot of my friends on the job won't kill me for this. It's more bad cops than good cops. That's just my opinion, man.
No, I'm with you.
It's only a handful of bad cops.
We just got to figure it out. We just got to figure it out.
I think that's gonna change now.
I think so. I think we're going to be trending in the right direction. And I'm hoping that our young black and brown men who are watching and listening take heed to that. As Big Bro Pete said.
We also don't want the police to stop policing either.
Correct.
Because that's what's going on right now. Niggas like, all right, gotta kill each other.
Yeah, we don't need that.
We need to start doing now to start taking this energy. Leave some energy over there with the police, and now we got to go figure out how we can slow this self-hate, killing each other. Like for that amount of murders that happened in Chicago, it's disturbing because I know if that was a Jewish community or any other community, it would be
an uprising. People would be weighing in on it.
You know, my man, if you go through the amount of people in Chicago that have been killed in the last few years, young black brothers, and somebody is actually turning their backs and let them kill each other, and we sitting here doing it.
Yeah, we got to do better.
I don't have the answers for it, but I think some of these the way we protested over George Floyd, I think niggas need to do a million man march to Chicago and be like, yo, what the fuck y'all doing out here, man? What's going on? Otherwise, they're going to end up sending the National Guard out there, and it's going to go real left.
Yeah, we don't want to see that happen. People will get hurt.
We need to do a million man march. And everybody's like, hell no, them niggas to shoot everybody in the march. But we need to go out there and talk to our brothers, man, and see what it is. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, my man, kids getting babies, 14, 12, getting shot. And so I think that the justice reform and defunding the police and all that is good. But we got some shit we got to address with us as well, man.
First and foremost. Listen, we're going to put some light on the situation, man. We're going to go for something I call 10 for 10. I got this game called University of Dope. It's the first game. Kind of spreading some love on some hip-hop. But we're going to go 10 for 10. We're going to see what you got, all right? It's called University of Dope. So the first question is, here we go. What?
Now, you're breaking up a little bit. So go. All
right, so there's this game called University of Dope. I'm going to ask you a couple questions. Here we go. Who would most likely piss off your favorite rapper? Wendy Williams, Charlamagne the God, Star and Buckwild, or Sway? It's right there.
Wendy.
All right. Drum roll, please. The best hip hop soundtrack: Friday, Above the Rim, 8 Mile, or Juice?
Say it again. Friday. I'm going with Juice.
Juice? All right. Which hip hop label would win in a fist fight? Death Row, Rockefeller, Bad Boy, or No Limit?
Hold on, say it. Go again.
Which hip hop label would win in a fist fight?
What's the labels? I can't. Let me see.
Death Row, Rockefeller, Bad Boy.
I'm gonna go Death Row, but I would say rap a lot. But let's go Death Row.
All right. Lights, camera, action. The best film with a rapper in it? Belly, Paid in Full, Boys in the Hood, or Set It Off?
Oh, that's hard. Oh, you got me stumbled, man. I gotta go with Paid in Full because I think Cameron did a magnificent job as Alpo. And it's personal for me. I grew up in that era. I knew Alpo. I knew all the whole thing. I think Cameron did a phenomenal job. But Set It Off was Set It Off. And what you said, Boys in the Hood?
Yep.
I gotta go Boys in the Hood though. Damn, I was gonna say Paid in Full. I gotta go Boys in the Hood.
All right. Worst rapper in Hollywood.
Worst what? Worst rapper? Ooh. Can't say Nick Cannon. That's my man. And I don't think he is anyway. Let me see. I'm gonna go Marky Mark, man. He gonna kill me too. I'm supposed to be doing some business with him. I hope he ain't seeing this.
Shout out to Marky Mark. We love you, Marky Mark. We love you. All right. Who is winning in a jailhouse brawl?
In the jailhouse brawl. Brat, Remy Ma, Young and Remy.
Shout out to Remy.
She from the Bronx. She give it up.
She give it up. Shout out to the BX. Erase one person from hip hop history. Who would it be?
Wait, one person. What? What would that say?
Erase one person from hip hop history.
Oh shit! Oh man! you put up my. Yo, Eric, don't kill me, man. I gotta go EPMD.
Oh man, Eric and Paris making dollars. All right, so we got 3 more left.
Only because you got the forefathers on it. Mo D was
right.
Let me see. Get closer. What does that say?
Yeah, you had it right. So EPMD.
Erase one. I did. I answered that. I said I'm gonna have to go EPMD.
All right. If these 4 MCs were on the same track today, who would come out on top?
Oh shit! Today or
Today.
Back in the day?
Today, right now. If they drop something right now.
And they was on the same track.
Yes.
KRS.
Wow. All right. Erase one from hip hop history. Who would it be? Swiss Beats, Dr. Dre, RZA, or Timbaland?
This is man. Only because I'm in this. I had to, it's between Timbo and Swizz. I'm sorry, man. Because hold on, you know what?
Okay.
I'm gonna have to go. Yeah, that's a hard one, man. You putting a gun in my head. Timbaland, sorry, Timbo.
It's all in fun. So now
RZA would make me. RZA would make me. It might be RZA. You know why? Because RZA got the Wu-Tang thing. I would have to lose my whole Wu-Tang shit. But those other dudes produce records for so many people that I can't get. That I would have to give up a lot of those records, the Jay-Z records, and you know. So I had to go RZA because I would just be losing one genre. That would be the Wu-Tang Clan. So yeah, I'm gonna lose RZA. with a gun in my head. But I don't.
I like the way you think, though. I like the way you think. All right, last one. If you thought that was hard, we're gonna finish it up with this one. Erase one person from hip hop history. Who would it be?
Shit. Well, Nas is one spot. Nas. I got Nas as my favorite rapper besides Corey and Tariq. I'm gonna get killed for this, yo. I'm gonna get killed for this. Damn, yo. Pop. Sorry. I'm sorry, man. I'm a New York nigga, man.
Yo, listen, it's Peter Gunz here with your boy June Archer, the Winner Circle. This is 50. When can we look out for cheaters, brother?
September, October. It premieres. It's crazy. It's stupid. It's everything you want. It's ratchet. It's all that.
And a quick shout out. What are you smoking right there? What are you smoking that we can share that with the people?
It's from Perdomo. It's a 10th anniversary champagne. It's a breakfast cigar. It's very light. You smoke it and you drink coffee with it, and you smoke it, and life is wonderful.
Yo, big bro, thank you so much, man. Taking this opportunity to sit down with me. I love you. Appreciate you. We're gonna be checking for that cheaters.
Love you too, bro.
And I want to hear some new music one of these days, man. Gotta hear some new music.
Love you, man.
Hey, listen, it's June Archer, the Winner Circle. This is 50 Peter Gunz. Peace.